Welcome to this video guys. In this video we will learn how to add rows and columns in our spreadsheet and how to adjust the width of these as well and how to move the rows and columns up and down or right and left as well. So let's begin. So here we have three columns available. The first column represents the departments and the number of departments. The second column is the number of employees present and the next column is about the number of employees absent. But here should be another column for the total number of employees. So what I will do, I will right click here on B, right click here, and here we have option for the insert. So I will click on insert, and as you can see the column has been added. So that's how we can add a column. So this is one method, and let me show you the same procedure again. Right click here on D and click on insert, and anywhere we can add a column like this. And similarly we can delete columns like this. Right click here and we can delete columns as well. So I'm not deleting it, I'm typing here total number of employees, and as you can see we can sum these up. Although we can use the formula to sum these formulas, but I'm not using the formula, I'm just summing this up normally. 11 plus 1 12, and similarly these are the total number of employees, so I have added the column here. So this is one way of adding column, although there is another way of adding column that I will show you later. And as you can see we can figure it out, the width of the column. So click on this column width, and as you can see this is 8. So what if I want to make all of these column, the width of all of these column the same? So click on this, hold the shift key and select all of these columns. So all of these columns have been selected. Now right click and click on column width, and here we can type, let's suppose I'm typing here 10. So as you can see the width of all of these columns has become 10 units. So like this we can adjust the columns width as well. And now let's moving on to the rows. So what if I want to add a row here? So I will simply click here, now right click, and here we have the option for the insert. So we have to click on insert, and as you can see a row has been added here. So we can add, let's suppose, a department here if we have missed the department, and we can add the details for the total, for the present, and for the absent as well. So like this, if you have missed any row and you want to add a row, you can add it like this. And this is one way of adding rows. There is another way of adding rows as well, and that is using the shortcut keys. So now let me show you how to add rows and columns by using the shortcut keys. So select this B column, hold the control key and the shift key, and click on the plus button on your keyboard. So we can use this shortcut key for adding columns, and we can use the control and minus key together to delete all of these columns as well. And the same shortcut key can be used to add or remove the rows as well. So this is a quick way of adding multiple rows and multiple columns as well. Although if you want to delete multiple rows, you can select all of these and simply click on delete. And that's how we can quickly add or remove multiple rows and multiple columns as well. There is another option available by using these cells. So right click here on cell and click on insert. If we select this entire row and click OK, an entire row will be created upside here. And similarly, if we want to create a column on the left side, we simply have to select this entire column and click OK. A column on the left side will be created like this. I'm pressing Ctrl Z. Now if I click on this cell and click insert, here we have the first option. If I select this, the rest of the cells will move toward right like this. I'm pressing Ctrl Z, and if I want to move all of the cells downward, I will select this second option and click OK, and as you can see all of these cells have moved downward. I'm pressing Ctrl Z. OK. And now let me explain you how to move the rows up and down. Sometimes we have a case that we have to move the rows up and down. So let's suppose this is 5. So we need to move this 1 to the first place. So we need to select this entire row and then hold the shift key and then drag this row like this. And now as you can see, this row has been moved here. And now we need to move this row down. So we need to select this entire row, hold the shift key and then drag this row down like this. And now we need to simply rename this 5 to 6 and we are all good. So that's how we can move the rows like this, up and down. Similarly, we can move the columns as well. So let's suppose if I want to move the B column here. So I have to select this entire column, hold the shift key and just drag the column toward right side. So that's how we can move the column and rows like this. So if you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.